If you have a marijuana conviction, can that affect you for immigration purposes? If you're trying to get a green card, is there going to be any negative consequences? So we're going to be discussing that. So keep on watching so you can get all the information. Now, first things first, I mean, for a lot of people, they may think marijuana, no big deal. California has legalized it. Probably 5 or a few other states have legalized it. So what's the harm? The big thing to remember is that immigration is federal law, whereas something maybe being legalized, like, recreationally in California, marijuana is state law. It being legalized is state law. So even though something is legal at the state level, because marijuana is illegal federally and immigration, follows federal law for most things, that will be a negative effect. So let's say you get convicted of possession of marijuana, you may not go to jail. Maybe it's like a slap in the wrist for state court, but for immigration, that can have, dire consequences. Immigration, usually marijuana will be a crime that involves moral turpitude and then a violation of controlled substance law, which marijuana, being federally classified, is a controlled substance. And as far as that goes, there are some waivers for some things. Every case is different, right? But as far as marijuana goes, I mean, the best thing is to not get convicted. Even better to not even be using marijuana, because if you get caught with it and no one knows when they're going to get caught, that can negatively affect you. And let's say you want to, get a green card, that can be a bar. If you have some sort of green card, it could, raise issues in terms about deportation. There are different laws that apply for getting a green card and, for you being deported, but it is, a controlled substance violation, which can affect your case. There are some forms of relief. Let's say you were not properly advised in state court about getting a conviction for marijuana. Had you known otherwise, you would not have accepted the plea. You would have fought your case. Then that might be an argument as to why that conviction is not a valid conviction. There are also even more limited ones. Like, let's say your conviction was before 2011, and then you got it expunged, or you're thinking about getting it expunged. And as a side note, we can help with expungements. Information is down below on how to contact us. But if it was before 2011, there is like a sliver, a exception for those kinds of cases that allow it so that it no longer negatively impacts your case. And ultimately, I mean, the thing that I want you to remember is that the best thing is to not get any conviction for marijuana or any other controlled substance. If you do, speak with an attorney. We help clean up cases like that in California. And there might be hope to getting some of that removed so that it no longer affects you. I know there's some people that just say, oh, I'm just going to get it expunged. I'm going to get it off my record. Getting it off your record for state purposes is one thing, but just because it's expunged for the state, it doesn't mean that it will automatically be expunged for immigration purposes. That's why you have to properly analyze. You got to get an attorney so that they can analyze and make sure, all right, this is a valid conviction, this is a valid, expungement, this, we can clean it up with this, and this will not have immigration consequences. So that's something to keep in mind. If you learned something from this video, which is hopefully don't do marijuana, please let me know by hitting that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Most people watching this are not subscribed, so help me change that. Thank you, and God bless.